Hello and welcome everybody to part 26 of my Empire Total War Greek campaign. Now you join me in the intern phase since part 25, and I've been given this opportunity to intercept. These Prussian forces are pretty much full stack army of 1,000 men, cavalry, artillery, and some light and line infantry here as well, and some of them are depleted. They've been fighting battles against my units based in Vienna now, and I'm also reinforcing from Hungary. Now, you can see the bar here suggests that I've got a slight advantage, and I'm actually going to fight this battle myself, because I feel that if I can take these guys out here, that removes, it's kind of a good opportunity to remove some of the Prussian forces in the area, which is what I desperately need to do. If I can do this, then perhaps I can weaken them and even push them out of southern Germany, Munich, and then I can eventually push up. Now, obviously, I know at the moment that I'm waiting for more troops, building up my economy in Greece itself, and waiting most likely until I've finished off the Ottomans in the east, or in the southeast, it should be said. And then obviously I'll have the Mamluks to deal with there. I'm dealing with them separately. The Mamluks aren't that aggressive. They're kind of sitting on just inside my borders of Anatolia. So I'm going to leave them there where they seem to be happy to stay there. So I'm going to leave them there for now. And I'll deal with them at a later date once I've finished off the Ottomans. But once I do that, as I've said, I can bring up my troops, or at least put more funds into fighting off the Prussians. And I hope this battle's going to load. It's taking an awfully long time. I know battles in Empire do take a while, but I had this glitch last time I tried playing. It wouldn't seem to actually load up the battle. I don't know why. I don't want to corrupt save at this point. But it should normally have loaded by now. I might have to auto-resolve it instead. I did this in one of the other battles of part 25, I think itself. I think I commentated saying that. So I'm going to stop recording now until it's loaded up, because otherwise it could take a while, and if I need to restart the game and load up and just auto-resolve a battle, I will. Okay, so unfortunately it was still crashing when I tried loading up again, so I'm going to have to auto-resolve this one. I've got a victory, defeated most of the enemy, didn't lose a horrific amount of my men, so that's in some fire. I don't know why that seems to happen, some battles. I'm hoping that the campaign I can still keep playing. They're sieging me now. And great, that was probably their thoughts all along, weaken me down with one army, and now... we'll see how I cope there. I'm sure I'll be able to hold off a siege, hopefully, he says. Even though my army's now weakened. Could be what the Austrians were planning all along, those sneaky Austrians. Not Austrians, Prussians. Why am I saying Austrians? I'm holding Austria. The Prussians are being sneaky. And yes, I'm filming the end of the intern phase as well. At least you guys get to see what's going on the rest of the world. Portugal re-established, and they've got a territory over here. They gave me quite a lot of funds to, well, it's basically helped me stimulate my economy. Whoa! No, don't declare war on me. God, Venice, why? Oh, damn it. Really don't need this right now, Venice. Really don't. You're going to land on Malta, aren't you? Douches. They've got huge, huge naval armies. Bugger! Just when it starts going well, it starts breaking. Okay, well, first of all, I want to kind of really get that alliance back with France. Let's see what I can redo here. France. Hello, friendly France. Alliance, please. Thank you. I wonder if I can get on Britain. I doubt it, because I'm allied with France, and I can't ally with an enemy, which is France. Okay. I'm just going to see if it maybe was a blip, and I can get peace with them. I don't really want to send them gifts. Oh, why are they at war with me? Damn it. Do they only have the one territory, though? Please say they've only got the one territory. Okay, they've got the one territory. And it's just here. And they've got a secondary army force here. If I can take Venice from them, their navies collapse and everything else collapses, but I need an army to do that with, and these guys are all replenishing up here. And I've got this lovely army coming to... Oh, lots of cannon. That's fine. They can shoot away. I'll be able to take them out. I'll have to go out with my infantry against them, but I should be able to deal with them. That's fine. The army can be dealt with. Push the Prussians back there. Okay, so this is really why I need... Ah, yes, I remembered why I was building this cavalry. Someone said, why are you building all the cavalry down here? Building it so I can bring it up here. No. Oh, even move up here. Don't go that far. We're going to come through these lands here. No, don't go through there. Why? You can just naturally go through here. Goes there. I don't know why I tried to zip all the way around. And I have been listening to you guys in the comments. You've been saying I should build a church. Build a church. Why aren't you building a church? For God's sake, Lionheart, build a church. I demolished one of the universities here because it was constantly getting attacked, and I decided to build a church instead. So happy now. Thank you. There we go. Palatial estate's going to be built there. Again, just trying to stimulate the economy. Here, repairing place that I took out. I need to repair this one instead because this will give a research rate. That'll give repression bonus if I repair that. Which at the moment I can really do with. My army here really needs to get a move on to Jerusalem next. I need to siege them, draw them out, and then I can take Cairo, the last of the few Ottoman territories that pose any real threat. The other ones like like Armenia, not much of a threat. And we've got the Russians down here, Cossack infantry, standard. The Russians will probably push through there anyway. Mamluks staying still there, which is good. So the last few of these Ottoman territories I need to deal with. I'll see what happens if I bring my army out. I guess I'll be very, very pissed. Repair what's left of this army if I can. This force here, I'd bring it down, but then I've got nothing to defend against the Mamelukes, and I do need them there just in case. See how Greece is shaping up. Ah, right, we can get the Bavarian Corps here now, as well as Evelipids. Well, they are awesome elite infantry. I'm going to call them my Evelpids. Even if that's not how you say it, I'm going to call them my Evelpids. Naval cadets as well. I'll get Marines, not bothering with them. But I've got finally get some elite infantry. Some strong elite light infantry as well. The Bavarian Corps can build plenty of them. Oh, and I've got these Lancer cavalry as well, which will be useful. And Bavarian heavy cavalry. Okay. Next turn, I'm going to be building plenty of them. I am dying still. Do that next turn. Here's my navy. I can't take on these navies here. And why do I not have any units here? They're going to land forces. Oh, it's mainly a trade fleet, but they're going to land forces and take Malta. Unless I move my navy across to there. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm intercepted. And they reckon they can take me on with those trade fleets. I think not. I'm going to fight this one myself, in fact, and destroy them. And I'll see you guys on the battle map. Okay, for some reason that battles crash as well. I'm hoping that I can somehow fight battles. I don't know what to do. It's just freezing up when I try and load into a battle. Please don't let this happen. Please, 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 because I really would like to fight some battles still in this campaign. I'm going to see what I can do. Just hoping it may be another land battle, it might work. But anyway, I did obviously win. I destroyed 10 of their ships, and there's one of them remaining, and I claimed a few as prizes, which are Indian men, which I will just scupper when I get them. Oh, I might send them off on trade fleets, actually. Get some... Or I can leave them and I'll get prize money. I'm just going to take the prize money. There we go. So that fleet's gone off over there. Don't need to worry about that this turn. I'll bring the LES back here because it defends my home ports while they're being upgraded. And then I'm just going to recruit what's really cheap. What's better? These guys. One unit of those guys to defend the port next turn. And I do have an army over here as well, I forgot. So my repair the dockyard there, and I can probably put more to repairing this army. Go. Okay. So I could probably face a siege battle from Prussia next turn. I've got a lot of troops that are really needing a lot of replenishment. In fact, I might try and sally out from Hungary so that they'll act as reinforcements here. I'm hoping they can't get around and take it. If not, I'll have to take them back from them. Oh crap, there's a Prussian army there. How'd they get behind me? No, I can't reinforce with these guys. That's where they are. Those are not my cavalry. Those are not my units. Death Head SARS as well. Okay, so I need to deal with them. I really need to get a grip of this northern front. Game an end turn though, and take a look at the technology before I do. All those ones are doing fine. See you guys at the beginning of next turn. Okay, unfortunately that battle wouldn't load either. It's just crashing on me. I don't really. I'm gonna have a try and fix it this weekend. I think I have installed some new drivers lately, but it was happening when I was recording last time, so I'm not sure really. I'll try rolling back to some previous drivers. If not, I'll have some searches over some forums and see what the dealio is there. But anyway, I lost 427 of my men. The enemy lost 686 of theirs. So got 1,000 of mine remaining. And the Prussians were reinforcing with 2 armies there, so they've been pushed back a bit. Munich is left on its own there. They're bringing forces, they're raiding behind the back of my lines, which is great. Look at them go, just 3 buildings there, raid, raid, raid. Absolutely wonderful, thank you, Prussia. Obviously I can't fight land battles. I will continue this campaign, it just means I'm going to need more overwhelming odds, because the AI will sometimes screw up for me and make it a tad annoying. Yeah, again, I'm showing you the end turn phase, sorry. Didn't realise, but thought I'd at least show you something. If I can't show you a battle, I'll show you what else is going on. Which is very annoying, I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm feeling I might need to tweak my drivers, my graphics drivers, but I don't know. I haven't encountered problems with Empire for a while now, so I don't really know how. Don't really know what the main causes are. And we see we've got Venice has beat me to it. They've come back. Absolutely brilliant. Auto result here. I've lost Malta. Superb. Superb. Now they don't just have one territory, they have multiple territories. And they're now attacking my ports. Oh, good God, it's all going to pot. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Okay, right, my army's destroyed, which was here. Thank you, Malta. I'm gonna have to reclaim that back. And the navy here, what's it made up of? Oh, wow, okay. I'm gonna attack. And I'm gonna auto-resolve this. Thank crap for that. I'm not gonna bother stealing it, I'm just gonna gain the prize money. Oh, I need to destroy that fleet. I'm gonna sally out with my ships to destroy that fleet. Oh, but it's not, I'm not going to be able to. I'm just going to be able to seize the port. But yeah, their fleets are terrible. I thought they were all going to be all powerful. They're not. I really need an army then to take that out. So, oh, I've lost a lot of money and income. Okay, I can build these guys though. And the best ones of them, well, the light infantry have got the best accuracy and range is impressive as well. Well, look at that range. I bet. I think. Oh, what are these guys? Elite Marines, I can have 7 of them. How many of these guys am I limited to? I can have 8 of them. I'm going to recruit my first 3 right now. Let's take a look at what's going on here anyway. Trade route raided. That's here. Let me raid. Oh, that's all up here, isn't it? Oh, I can't repair any of them. Great, 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 great. Thank you, Prussia, for being douches. Lost Malta, yes, I know. Okay, well, at least I managed to push the Prussians back here. And Munich is pretty open. Hello, Imperial Palace. How are you? Army board as well, we've got that. We can get Grenadiers, Line Infantry, Hussars, Superior Line Infantry. I think this is kind of this mod as well. Actually allows you to take on the characteristics of the region, or like, which is why it's allowing me to recruit Grenzers and things like that. So it works on an area of recruitment system. So various provinces have access to recruit various units, which is useful. Okay, so these guys all really do need a massive replenish, and I'm bringing up this army of cavalry, so I might be able to raid these guys or something like that. But you know what I'm like with my cavalry, I'll probably end up losing it all. Now, as much as I'd like to take this army straight to Munich and just destroy it, that leaves me completely defenseless here, and I do have a Prussian force behind me. But I would love to go and raid it, I really would. I'll just loot the crap out of it for now. But I've got more pressing concerns. This army is going to need to come back and take more. Well, no, it'll be the one I build up in Athens. It'll be the one I use to take back Malta. How happy are we here? We're happy now again. See how unhappy it is when I take them out. They're not that pissed, not gonna lie. Which is good. Okay, and I'm gonna use this army. Does need replenishing still quite a lot. Okay, I'm gonna merge troops. No. Control M will merge my troops together and form up full units with those that I have left. Okay, so this is my army here now. I've got 3 full units of line infantry, and the rest are sort of scraps. It's actually probably not enough to take these guys on, so I'm going to hold them back here. And the Mamelukes have chosen this to be the time to come out of the hills and attack me. This army here only needs a little bit more to fully replenish, and then I can bring them down, link them up together, I think. And if that army does come out, I'll have to hold them with what I've got in Anatolia. Being stretched pretty thinly though at the moment in this campaign. Worst case scenario, I might have to force peace with the Ottomans or something. But I'm going to end turn once again. If I can, I will try and fight a battle, but it seems at the moment that battles and this current part are not happening. So I'll see you guys at the start of the next turn. Okay, so a turn on. No battles to face. I guess it's kind of thankfully / disappointing me. Enemy raids on my farmlands. The Prussians are causing a bit of a mess, really. And we're going to sneak around them with this army, try and get them to the fort here. I'm going to use my funds to replenish this army completely. Finally got a turn where I get some decent amount of funds. Ah! Bavaria has emerged out of Munich. Superb. I'm going to try and instantly get on their good side. Indifferent. Well, I'd like an alliance and trade. Okay, I can't get an alliance and trade. Let's try trade. Single payment, yes, why not? And now let's try an alliance. No, okay. But it's better than nothing. Denmark. Oh, let's try and get trade with them. No, okay. Let's just try one more time with the Barbary States, Barbary Pirates. No, okay. Prussia. What if I can get peace? No. Definitely not happening there. Right. Well, that's good though, because it takes the pressure off me a little bit from the Prussians. Hopefully my army can replenish. Excuse me. Oh, what's this? Natural causes. Oh, one of my generals. Uh-oh. Ah, my general here, in fact. Okay, well, let's make a new one from here. Ah, he starts off quite well. Happy drinker, soldier from birth, confident, fair fight. Brilliant, I get a good replacement then. Trait gained, that's that guy I've just recruited. New nation arises, Bavaria. For some reason these icons have screwed up a little bit on the left hand side. Finally got a lot of things being built. Greece, and we've got some new units being built as well. My income is, yeah, it's doing well, so we're alright. My ships took a bit of a beating from Ottomans, but they managed to put them down quite easily. What have we got here? 12-pounder artillery. I'm not going to bother with those lancers just yet. I'm actually going to build 2 of these Bavarian Corps units. And I want some strong, well, they're grenadiers in fact, aren't they? fact, no, I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to go with these marine units, which are, in fact, a little bit better. And I can recruit 2 of them still. Just, damn, just off. Bugger. I might, in fact, actually just take one of these things off replenishment then, just so I've got the extra funds to recruit 1 more of these marines. So we've got 6 of them. They'll form up the base of the army, which take back Malta. Because many enemy grenadiers here. The French are still going. They've got a small army in here, in Turin. They've got a province, and they've obviously still got Corsica. It's one of their 2 remaining provinces. Venice I need to deal with. Once I take them out of Malta, I'll move up and I'll actually land, and I'll land my ships up here, and I'll take them out. They don't have a particularly large force. Obviously, in their city they will get loads of reinforcements. But if I can, I'm going to try and eliminate them. They're not that strong. They've got this navy here, which actually got more infantry in. So, in fact, after these guys replenish, if they're still there, I'm going to try and box them in, so they can't escape. And the Mamluks chosen this perfect time to move down the coast, and I've got all these Ottomans coming down here. So I'm going to move down here as well with my army, my secondary army, in an attempt to reinforce and help take out the combined force of the Ottomans and the Mamelukes here. So I'm really going to need it if they attack. I can hold them off if they attack here, but I'm going to need some help to do so. Okay, right, so the Prussians are up here as well. And my income is pretty solid here. Okay, and maybe here, diplomacy. Okay, we're going to have one more end turn phase, and we'll see how that goes. See you guys at the start of the next turn. Okay, so you can see we're on a battle map. This is the battle of, or me defending against the combined force of the Mamelukes and the Ottomans. This is Damascus. And I didn't want to record on the campaign map just in case this battle didn't end up working. I've got to admit, the chances aren't good for me winning this battle. There's a lot of them, I'm not going to lie. So I'm probably facing my doom here. But I will face it, and I'll probably die and see how it goes. Armed citizenry I'm going to deploy here, as well as my regiment of foot first, hold the gap. General's bodyguard, we've got some howitzers here. I'll unlimber them and just get them firing explosive shells if I can. Same with these on the other side, and the cannon I'm going to have unlimbered here, and in which case I'm going to have my cavalry behind all the cannons. And we're going to start. Okay, so you can see the enemies formed up, mainly over here, with sort of troops coming in from over here as well. Let's get my mortars grouped up. The enemy's firing against my walls already. My walls taking a lot of damage already, so I wouldn't be surprised if these crumble down shortly as well. I'm trying to get my guys out of harm's way. I'm being hit from all sides by the cannon. We really are destroying this section of wall. My cannons on the walls trying to be fired off to push back the enemy. The Ottomans have arrived. They're reinforcing, and they're over here. So it's going to be whether we can hold the gap here, and I really don't have enough men to do this with, but I'm going to have to try. I'm going to spread these guys into just 3 ranks here, and I'm going to get the armed citizenry. Well, they should be getting in this building, or able to, but for some reason they can't. Oh, and that's why, because they're not armed citizenry. They are armed citizenry. That's citizenry, but with this mod they form pike walls. So in fact, I'm going to get them to form pike walls. to defend the gap, and have my infantry here ready to fire on the enemy when they move up. Because the enemy is slowly moving up, they're moving towards the gap in the wall. They're going to try and hit me there. They're trying to destroy the rest of my wall here. They've destroyed this section here. Also for my cornflakes, I'm going to bring down to defend the gap. The enemy tries to attack me here. This part of the wall is going to go down soon as well. I've got my line infantry unit still holding just about. My fort is really taking some damage here. And the houses are raining down death from above. So the units are slowly making their way up here towards this gap, which is where I shall have to hold them. I'm getting my 2 howitzers now, going to target the units coming up here. And we've got cavalry going for this gap here. Siffy cavalry, elite cavalry. And my cornflakes are just getting into position here. I'll hopefully be able to get a volley off, and then I'm forming them square. Here they come. And we're now going to form square very quickly. Can't yet use canister shot until they get a lot closer. Hoping I can hold the Siffy cavalry. Siffasi. I'm calling them the Siffy cavalry, is what I call them. Yeah, my men are managing to push them back, even though they've got no bayonets, they've switched to swords. They're being pushed back quite happily. And my units here opening up their first few volleys. Hopefully I can hold them here. I'm pushing back the Siffys. Cavalry here, and we've lost another section of the wall. So I'm now going to bring these line infantry units down like so. Oh, in fact I can't. They're stuck on the wall. They're stuck on the wall unless they... I don't think I can even climb them down. No, they're stuck on the wall. Great. The ledges that are on have been removed, or the way for them to get down, so they can't get off there anymore. I've lost my main infantry unit. 2 of my main infantry units are stuck on the wall. Bugger. I'm leaving these guys in square now because there's just more and more cavalry coming through that gap. The infantry are now charging my lines. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold this one. Got my pikes trying to hold them as well once my infantry gets some volleys off. Come on, get a volley. First wave down. Ah, but they've charged in. I'm going to try and pull back and get them inside this building here. Try and hold them with my pike formation of armed peasantry. And these guys are broken out of square now because there's not enough of them to hold anymore. So I'm gonna put them in this building to try and look up, protect them. I'm gonna drag these units off the wall to defend, like so. With the Taquito Stratos lined up, like so. Okay, so here you can see they are only just holding, really. Not going to hold for much longer. My line of infantry still getting in this building, firing off shots out the windows. Trying to hold up the enemy here. Fort is burning, Damascus is burning. These guys, I've lost them all, which is really annoying. Can't do anything with them. Can't even climb down the walls. They've lost this portion, so they can't climb anywhere. Both sides are stuck. Where's my cornflakes gone? Oh, they're in here. That's good. They are in here. Hold up in this sort of barn. The enemy are now pushing through my guys. My line infantry's doing its best to try and hold on. I'm going to pull my line infantry back here. The building's been captured, which I assume is one of the walls. Or my gatehouses. Or it's this building here, in fact. I'm going to keep running with my light infantry. Try and get this enemy unit in range of my canister shot. Here it comes. That's going to be quite effective. Trying to get these howitzers to fire on them as well. Oh, my Tico Stratus has been flanked by the camel nomads. I'm losing cannons now as well. Well, they're back parts of them. Frantically trying to get them reload so I can fight against these Janissary musketeers. Come on, reload faster. These guys aren't going to fire anymore, they've glitched. They've lost too many men that seem to fire. My guys are going to be able to line up though and get a volley off. And that has absolutely annihilated their left flank. And my general seems to have died. Unlucky, lucky shot there. Damn. Come on, get a volley off, get a volley off. Yes, come on. Fire! Come on, the point blank. Yes! Second rank. Come on, second rank fire. Yes! Brilliant. That should be enough to push them back. Try and hit the camels, try and hit the camels, and go square formation. Try and get these houses firing here. Yes, canister shot, annihilate the camels. Brilliant. And we've taken out their enemy general. Their general's down. Grenadiers being pushed back by my line infantry here. Somehow. The Auto being bravely held off by my Taquito Stratos, and these guys are starting to be pushed back. In fact, somehow, but there's no way I'm going to be able to take out those cannons. Fast forward it, if I can hold out for the remaining time, I might be able to. I'm pushing them back steadily. We get Tico Stratos in this building here, and just see what happens. Get them out of square, because that's no good for them. Get them in this building, if they can take cover. In the armory. I'm just going to leave it fast forwarding for now, because it seems like I might be able to get away with it. They've got Janissaries coming up here. They've been targeting my men on the walls. They've taken a lot of shot. Oh, they've been throwing grenades up at them. And these guys refuse to fire. Okay, they're now capturing the central plaza. So I need to get my guys out to defend Central Plaza. Cannon shots surely got to be hitting them. They're going to get a volley off shortly. There we go. First rank, second rank, and third rank. And we're now going to charge in. I don't think I've got enough men. I've got not enough men on any of my cannons to Let's try if I can glitch them like so, to all of them to get back on a cannon, so there'll be enough for at least one to fire. Otherwise I'm going to lose the Damascus. I should be able to push them back now. Yes, my men got to the square in time, which cancelled the countdown. So ideally one canister shot. I'm going to pull my men out so I don't get hit by this canister shot. I'm going to just form 2 ranks over here, because I imagine these guys will probably stay where they are. Or they'll chase after my men. Come on, fire a shot. No, you're not going to fire a shot? It's going to glitch instead. Brilliant. Yeah, they're just glitching, they're not going to be able to fire. These guys, up to them. Get some volleys off. I'm going to fast forward the action. Managed to push these guys back with my line infantry. I don't know why it's still counting down. Put my units near it. Get these guys lined up like so, and try and get my cannons, what's left of them, to fire on these guys. Because the rest of them is just cannons, so I can actually probably hold them off now. If I can hold for another 41 minutes. If this is the case, I'm just going to stop the recording and then just leave it running for a bit until I win. Because the AI is not pushing an advantage here. The Janus is slowly creeping around this corner. I'm going to redeploy. The cornflake's still fine in here. These guys are still fine there. Might just be able to defend Damascus, just about. And the Janissaries are fleeing. And I'm going to get in this building here now. What we've got here. These guys are just trying to whittle down my troops. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward now, and I'm going to, leave fast forwarding and just stop the recording. And I'll pick up the recording when this battle's finished. Welcome back as you join me for the final 15 seconds of this siege. You can see the damage done by the Mamluk and Ottoman cannons. The walls of Damascus are well and truly ruined on these sides. Fires engulf the walls. But we've held out. Victory is ours for now. End the battle. Heroic victory. And the Mamluks and Ottomans have paid with it with many lives. We've managed to create loads of choke points. You can see, look, they lost 1,500 and, well, I mean, I lost 800 of my men. But just enough have survived. Oh, so there we go. Light infantry doctrine has also been learnt this turn, which is brilliant. Election results. Current cabinets regain control. Trait gained. Armchair general. Oh, where's this chap? Oh, it's an heroic death of my general here. New units recruited. Heroic death of my general. In this army, which I will replenish, and I will draw a general from here. 68, bloody hell, he's old. These armies pretty battered and broken. And this army's free now to storm down the coast and free the others. Auto-resolving that one, or relieve the others. Whoa, a defeat. Should not have auto-resolved that one. Way too confident there. Uh-oh. And Lionheart cocks it up at the last. Brilliant. Ah well, lesson learned, don't auto-resolve that many battles, but at least they've been broken down quite a bit. I know I've lost a lot of men, so I'm going to really need to rebuild lots and lots of them now. Which I'm not going to be able to do for another turn or so. Until I've repaired all of these buildings. I'm going to get 8,500, I lost that army as well. So I think I'm going to leave them in that port, they can defend there. Not any threat here unless these guys move up with their army, but replenish should be alright. Yeah, silly move there for me to auto-resolve. I should have fought that myself. Lesson learned there, don't do that. Okay, but I'm slowly building up these forces here. These guys are awesome. I can't wait to use them on the field, they look brilliant. And my navy should be repaired now as well, in fact. So I'm now going to, well, lock them in with these ships here. So there's no chance of them escaping anywhere. For a few turns. That army, though, will probably, I would have thought, been able to sally out and defend these guys. They've got more units they're building up here in Malta. In which case, I'm considering I could take this army then to actually take Venice. Once I if I took out Venice, I'd probably cripple them. These guys are replenishing nicely. Look at them; they're doing well. Okay, and these guys, let's replenish some of them as well. I need to take out the Prussians, which is probably going to be done by this army. Into march and then take them out. Okay, so it's been a long part, ups and downs across it all. Sorry about the battles not seeming to work that well. My apologies there, and also I'll apologise for that final bit there. I could have saved my men and been able to push down here far easier. We're going to have a few more turns to rebuild, etc., and form together another army, and we need to build up some new men. So yeah, apologies there. I really should have fought that battle myself, but I was impatient too. Okay, well, as always, hope you enjoyed this part, even my failings, good and bad. As always, hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. Do check out my Shogun 2 Part 25, long-awaited part. I finally managed to get the save games together on that one. I've become Shogun in that one, so do go check it out. And yeah, be sure to check back tomorrow for some more Fall of the Samurai as well. See you guys again soon. Thumb up the videos.